Welcome to the 2017 Waukesha West High School graduation ceremony. Please rise as Mr. Dan Duffy and Mrs. Kelly Branzow and the Waukesha West High School graduation band perform our national anthem. Seated. I would like to honor a select group of graduates who have made a commitment to join our armed forces. Students, please stand and be recognized when your name is called. Jeremy Stephen Angles, United States Air National Guard. Ashley Marie Barrett, United States Marine Corps. Heather Campbell, United States Army Reserves. Shannon Elizabeth Markley, United States Marine Corps. Trevor McCarthy, United States Army. Benjamin Lewis Reed, United States Marine Corps. Trevor Rothschadel, United States Air Force. Students, thank you for your commitment and service to our country. At At this time, I ask that anyone who has served our country in the U.S. military, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your service to our country. Once again, good afternoon and welcome, students, parents, staff, friends, family members, and alumni to the Waukesha West High School class of 2017 graduation commencement. This is the 24th graduating class of West. For those of you wondering how long you actually have to listen to me speak and have placed bets with your neighbors in the crowd on the over-under, my practice times have been around 5 minutes. I thank you for being here as we honor and celebrate the individuals sitting before me who have finally come to the end of their educational journey in the school district of Waukesha. Throughout our lives, we continue to search for the platform of who we are as individuals. We have experiences in which we gather information and meaning through the people, places, and the activities we are involved with, which help to shape who we are. As we get older, that platform solidifies and roots itself into some clear principles that we live and function by. Though we generally take root in these key principles that make us who we are, we still always have a growth mindset and tend to change somewhat over time. Seniors, you are young adults and still finding out who you are and shaping the platform from which you stand upon and view the world from. The world you grew up in and currently experience can challenge your key principles as they start to take shape more than ever because of the amounts of information and opinions which are always pressed upon you through constant exposure and access to media in some form. We all value information, but there is adequate research that shows with volumes of it we are exposed to can, at times, leave the individual confused, frustrated, and with a sense of indecisiveness. So, as you shape that platform, I offer you a simple bit of advice to ponder. This advice is fairly absolute, just like the absolutes, that it is either day or night, or that you're going to the left or the right. My advice to you is simply that as a person, in every action or inaction that you take, you are either creating a path of construction or a path of destruction for yourself or others. The words you say either build people up and construct them to be better, or they tear people down to destroy them. Your actions can show grace, mercy, and empathy by helping out someone in need, or they can fit the destructive stereotypes of our recent generations where we turn a cheek and proclaim that it is someone else's problem to handle. Seniors, I ask that moving forward you keep things simple and continuously reflect upon everything you do and always gauge whether you are in a state of construction or destruction. See, the world does not need more destruction. In my previous reference to the information overload we have in our culture, think about how destructive and negative the bulk of information we hear is. There is enough destruction, but you are the next hope of constructing a better world. And I have faith in you. Seniors, why do I have faith in you? Because I have seen your construction at work. And what does that look like? It looks like Wolverine Give Back during our advisory time, where groups spent time getting care packages together for troops overseas. It looks like our Ignition program, where our mentors spend hours of their time training and preparing to support our freshmen as they come to this huge, intimidating place. It looks like Interact Club members volunteering their time, assisting with Special Olympics, and achieving their goal of accomplishing 32 random acts of kindness throughout the community. It looks like our food drive that nets more food for the Waukesha Food Pantry than all other schools in Waukesha County combined. It looks like our Beard for Change fundraiser, where students stepped up to impact a community outside of our own. And it looks like Baccalaureate, where the positive bond of friendship and togetherness is celebrated through music so emotionally. These are just a few things that I have seen, but I know your teachers, parents, coaches, advisors, friends, and family have seen even more. And within us, hope abounds for all of you. In closing, when you look at the key characteristics of people who live in construction, who are always building others to be better, they are humble, selfless, and always thinking of others. I encourage you to be a builder every day, to be purposeful and thoughtful about treating others well. Keep a simple gauge of yourself in every aspect of your life, and I implore you to always move to build and construct others, to impact our world, and to make it a better place. Be a builder. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Associate Principal Dr. Deanna Burton and our Dean of Students, Mr. Dan Pochinski, who will introduce and recognize our Salutatorian and Valedictorian.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, staff, and friends. It is with tremendous honor I introduce the Waukesha West High School Class of 2017 Salutatorian, Mr. Tyler Consini. Tyler epitomizes the Waukesha West High School mission: challenge minds, foster compassion, and pursue excellence. Tyler has achieved a cumulative GPA of 4.607. He has blazed a path of pursuing excellence by completing the highest and most challenging coursework in the mathematics department at Waukesha West High School. Over his high school career, Tyler successfully completed 10 College Board approved advanced placement courses. Throughout his high school academic journey, Tyler pursued advanced college level coursework at Carroll University in the areas of mathematics and physics. He was the recipient of the 2017 Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship. Tyler's teachers describe him as a quiet leader, humble, accomplished, and driven. Mr. Harder, Tyler's school counselor, described him as a conscientious student who is motivated by acquiring knowledge and challenging himself academically. Although Tyler's main priority at Waukesha West High School was his academic journey, he still found time to be a well-rounded student. He is a member of the National Honor Society, the Interact and Key Club, and Snowboarding Club, and he was a member of Carroll University's Math Club. Tyler's parents, Craig and Amy, can you stand? Craig and Amy? In Tyler's words, my parents have helped me pursue any path I desired, especially my passion for math and sports. Tyler is grateful for his Waukesha West High School experience. He stated, attending West has allowed me to blaze a path for engaging in upper-level college coursework while in high school, and more important, leaving that legacy behind for students to follow. Tyler also shared his gratitude to Mr. Harder for being instrumental and resourceful in his pursuit and achievements in academic excellence, both in and outside of the walls of West High School. Tyler will attend Stanford University in the fall. where he plans to study computational math. Tyler hopes to obtain a career in science, technology, engineering, or math. Congratulations and best wishes, Tyler.
It is an honor to introduce this year's valedictorian, Joseph McCarthy. Mr. McCarthy is being recognized today for his significant academic achievements. Throughout his career at Waukesha West, he earned a cumulative GPA of 4.674. He did this while enrolled in 16 different AP courses, and he was also a member of Wisconsin's first ever graduating class to be recognized with the seal of biliteracy. As impressive as his academic record is, it is only a small part of what makes this young man so remarkable. Joseph was a fixture in the soccer program and later the track team, qualifying for a state competition in each sport. During his senior year, Joseph broke Waukesha West's school record in the open 200 meter, running 22.73 seconds. To say Mr. McCarthy is well-rounded would be something of an understatement. Joseph shared with me the following statement. Gene and Matthew McCarthy, please stand up. He says, first I'd like to specifically thank my parents, Gene and Matthew McCarthy, and how they have given me the determination and confidence to do what I want to do in life. Joseph also stated, my success at West is a result of all the school offers. There are numerous advanced placement classes, clubs, leadership opportunities from which to choose. But more importantly, my teachers have proven to be more than just simply instructors. Over the past 4 years, I've gotten to know many teachers on a personal level. They help me to see that education as being inherently fun, which makes doing well not a chore. And many have played a crucial role in me being where I am today, and for that, I'm truly grateful. In the fall, Mr. McCarthy will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Joseph intends on triple majoring in French, history, and economics. Congratulations, Joseph.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kyle Lemieux, Associate Principal Athletic Director here at Waukesha West, and it is my honor to introduce the 2017 Waukesha West Student Speaker, Wyatt Wilderman. proud son of Kevin and Debbie. Kevin and Debbie, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you very much. Wyatt has been an outstanding student the past 4 years here at West, accumulating a 3.35 GPA while balancing extensive involvement outside the classroom. Wyatt was an active student athlete, participating in hockey, golf, and baseball all 4 years. Wyatt earned all-state status while helping our hockey team reach the state final. In golf, he was all-conference caliber, including an individual conference championship, and in baseball, he garnered first-team all-conference honors as a junior and continues to help our team currently. To top it off, Wyatt competed with our academic decathlon team, which reached a third-place overall finish in the state of Wisconsin this year. Moving forward, Wyatt plans to attend Millikan University, where he will be a member of the golf team. If Wyatt's college experience is anything like high school, he will be so well received by his teammates and competitors, it's not long before he will appear in other schools' team pictures. If you were to ask others in the building, what comes to mind when you hear the name Wyatt Wilderman? Praises are instantly shared about his positive attitude, humor, his passion, and that he's simply one of a kind. I have personally witnessed Wyatt grow as a leader, both as our MC of our annual Athletics Leadership Conference, and this year as the founder of our Superfan Club, aimed at creating a fun and inclusive experience for all West students at school events. The greatest compliment I can give Wyatt is that he is one of the few high school students I have ever come across who understands the big picture. He has a unique ability to take adult wisdom and then sell it to his peers with ease. Well, Wyatt, it is clear that you have earned the respect of your classmates as they have selected you to share a few words today. Mr. Wilderman, I look forward to your adult-like wisdom with a twist of Wyatt. Please join me in welcoming Wyatt Wilderman.
Thank you, Mr. Lemieux. I did give him $5 to say that about me. Home. It is often underappreciated. Home is where you can fall down and get back up without judgment. Home is where you feel safe and free to be yourself. Whether on purpose or by force, Waukesha West has become home for all of us. Each of the 300 plus of us here has our own experiences at West, and as we look back and ahead to our new home, I believe that we can all say that West is full of relationships, memories, and endearment. The first gift our home has given us in these past 4 years was relationships. People can touch us in so many ways. Maybe it's the English teacher who taught us about commas and such, while also making it fun and enjoyable. Thank you, Mr. Miller and Mrs. Runnels. Maybe it was the math teacher who taught us that triangles could be a complicated year-long course all in themselves, but also help us learn from their life experiences. Thank you, Ms. Ortega. Or maybe it was the science teacher who got us to believe that we could actually learn how roller coasters work, but then also make us do our homework because we had no idea how roller coasters worked. Thank you, Mr. Hannon. Or what about the athletic secretary who returned to work in the same year she had to undergo chemotherapy for 3 months, showing us that the words courage and bravery are often overused in our society. Thank you, Mrs. Abraham. These are a couple examples that have touched my heart here in my 4 years. I know all of you have some of these relationships as well that you're leaving behind. Cherish those relationships, because as of today, they will never be the same. The second thing we take with us out of our home is memories. These times will live on with those who witnessed them forever. It could be those moments their after-school club got together and had an ice cream party. The times when you're out in the hot sun for hours and hours with your bandmates. The homecoming and prom nights that will never come again. Or the times at the times we got to go to the state tournaments during the school day. There will never be another high school experience. There's a movie that I watch a lot that says once you're out of high school, all life becomes is babies and memories. So let's soak up as much as possible before we get to the baby stage. The final endowment our home gave us was love. With all the anger and hate in the world, love goes by the wayside way too much. It's comforting when you're around your family and friends. Maybe that touch of that special someone you had over your 4 years here. Or the laugh of your buddies as you watch one of your other friends do something stupid. A lot of stuff can fall into the category of love. It can take your breath away, or it can make your knees weak. My knees are weak right now. When I look around our home, I see so much love. People like Mr. E, Mrs. Brown, or Mrs. Dellis, that I would do anything in this world for. That's love. The teammates I've had here over my 4 years that I wish nothing but success and good luck to in the future. That's love. I'm really glad that I will carry a lot of love out of this building when I leave here today, and I hope all of you do the same. We are attached to this place in one way or another. As we cross the stage today, we leave our final mark out west, our home since we were 14 years old. So ladies and gents, as I stand here before you, it seems our lease on this home is up. It's time to go out into the world and find a new home. Take with you all that West has taught us and make our marks once again. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck in your future homes.
Thank you, Wyatt. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Fred Jonas, who will deliver the commencement address for the class of 2017. Mr. Jonas grew up on the north side of Milwaukee, graduated from James Madison High School in 1979. He received his bachelor's degree in English and master's degree in composition and rhetoric from UW-Milwaukee. He taught at Kofa High School in Yuma, Arizona, as well as Central Middle School in Waukesha prior to coming to Waukesha West High School, where he has been since its opening. He has 3 children and has been married to his wife Valerie for 33 years. He rebuilds wooden boats for a hobby, has played bass since he was a teen, loves to play ultimate frisbee, though age prevents that now he just throws, and has been a Cole Fellowship finalist twice. His favorite saying is, "Iron is strong because it felt the hammer and the flame." Students know this all too well. Mr. Jonas.
So here I am again. It's interesting listening to Mr. Pat introduce our school and talk about the sense of community we have here at West, and then to have Wyatt come up and talk about family. It's strange because my story really is what I'm going to do here, deals with that as well. So I think that does say something about Waukesha West High School, that in all the years I've been here, and I've been here for a long time, I've never felt a lack of that, a lack of community and family. But I'm a storyteller. I've heard that Mr. Laborde is in the audience here somewhere, and David, I will try to make this as brief as I can. My story begins August the 18th, 1984. I remember it as a cool, partially cloudy evening. 3 of my friends decided to take me fishing on Lake Keeses. And that evening, way out in distant Waukesha County, it was a long drive from Milwaukee, but we had been to Lake Keeses before, and we loved it. We had 2 boats and eventually decided to tether them together and hang out. The fish weren't biting. You might wonder how it is that I distinctly remember these things so many years later. First, in less than a day, I'd be getting married. I was 23 years old. I guess this was my buddy's idea of a bachelor party for me. The second, in less than 48 hours, I would be leaving them, my family, and Wisconsin for a teaching job in the deserts of southwest Arizona. I'd been there only once for a job interview, and the temperature, the landscape, the buildings were as foreign to me as the ocean floor. I was not much older than you students are here today, and I was feeling much the same way as perhaps many of you here today are feeling, young and old alike. Those days, like all transformative events, are a flood of confusion and adrenaline, including happiness and sadness to be leaving. I'm sure students, you feel that today, although probably overjoyed at leaving. The uncertainty of what lay ahead, apprehensive about the road before me, both literal and metaphorical, and countless conflicting emotions that accompany events that bring about life-altering change. It all seemed to happen so quickly, yet seemed to take forever to get there. And the beautiful part is that all of us experience these things. No one's immune. Today in this field house, I see parents of children who are the first to graduate from West. And I remember the surrealism of my first son leaving high school. At this point in his life was here in college work, military, perhaps a few short months, even days away. On the other hand, for those who've been here before, especially those whose son or daughter is the last to leave West, I likewise remember the clash of relief yet sadness as you realize that this stage in your life is equally over. Believe me, these paradoxical feelings marking the passage of time are not just intense for you students, but for your parents as well. When the last of my children graduated, my wife and I briefly celebrated no more carpooling, no lost book fees, no instrument fees, no reaching for the refrigerator during sleepovers to discover the devastation of teenage hunger. If you've ever seen A Bug's Life when the grasshoppers come to town, it's kind of like that. But we also mourn the loss of those wonderful sounds of those sleepovers, the making of tents in our living room, those off-key musical performances, and today the reality of not seeing our children every day. The nostalgia of West parents will indeed sweep over you someday if it hasn't already. That is until the first tuition bill comes in the mail, or the annual grocery trek to Madison occurs, or your son calls and tells you to come with the drywall and plaster because his friend stuck his butt through the wall in their dorm. In any case, graduation, it always has been about the contradictions of family, the West family and one's own. The joy of leaving combined with the sadness of goodbye. Families, as a member of the Waukesha West staff, I sincerely welcome and congratulate you all. We are proud of the accomplishments of your sons and daughters, and believe deep within us that these young people will accomplish personal, professional, artistic, scholastic greatness beyond our walls. This is not a cliche at West High School. This is a reality. My message to you, class of 2017, is simple. Take time in this life to purposefully observe and give yourself the opportunity to quietly think. Specifically today, one last time, I want you to slow down and take a deep, long look at this time and this place. Throughout the coming days, try to remove yourself from those little plastic rectangular things that I'm incompetent on. And connect to those that you love and live by. Observe deeply the moment. I know this may seem totally archaic, and I confess that I have a love-hate relationship with technology. This all the more evident when recently our Amazon Alexa, this is the truth. It looks like a hockey puck, okay, but it talks to you. My son gave it to me. Our Amazon Alexa device refused what I had asked her to do. And when I finally kept repeating myself and told her to shut up, she told me I was not nice. I was waiting for if you've ever seen Westworld, I was waiting for the thing to start sparkling on me, or if you've ever seen Chucky movies, I was glad the knives were away from this thing. Anyway, But I believe the most powerful, eternal things always come down to the tangible and personal. I wish I could hear my grandmother's voice again. I wish I could hear my grandfather sing the old songs from the 1940s. I will always treasure my mother's beautiful penmanship on my birthday cards to this day. And I find the framed note of life lessons written by mother-in-law's cancer-stricken hand priceless now that she's gone. And why is it that the same song played live always feels so much more powerful than anything recorded? As much as contemporary pop culture wants us to deny it, the human, living, breathing component of our world, as messy and inefficient and chaotic and conflicting as it is at times, proves again and again to be the thing that stays with us and matters the most. So please, class of 2017, slow down. Breathe it all in. Eyes wide open. One thing at a time. This will prove difficult in a culture of immediate feedback, of satisfaction and obsession with multitasking and selling a product. But history has shown again and again that we need solitude and quiet, thoughtful times just as much, if not more so, than their opposites. I don't know why, but when I sat in that boat that cold August evening, there came a time when the conversation of my friends stopped, and I felt very much like I needed to be alone. No one had cell phones to hide or retreat to, so the immediacy and silence of the situation was inescapable. I didn't let them know, but I believe they knew exactly what was going through my head. Frankly, at that point, I wanted to slow everything down and absorb it all. My thoughts began to go to what was in front of me as well as what lay ahead. So I looked at the sky and the sunset, and I took it all in. I didn't capture an image, but I tried to pull everything deep inside me. I remember the pinks and purples of that lake. I can remember the smell of the muddy earth in the water. I can remember the cold coming on, and I can hear my buddy's sarcasm and laughter, and feel the gentle rock of the waves as they hit those aluminum boats. And I vowed I'd keep it with me, no matter what Arizona threw at me. So my final question to you, class of 2017, as you're about to leave this place, this school, and walk through those doors, and what becomes part of your history is quite simple. How will you remember it? Not in images, but deep in your heart. More importantly, have you taken the time to really see this place and keep it a part of yourself? I ask you to take one long last look and see through the past 4 years and the people around you. It's easy to rely on current immediate perception of our school, and I've heard them all. And all of them are true, and none of them are true. West is just a building, this is true. It's a beautiful, quirky place. We have a lookout glass corner that make you feel like you can fly. We have door 32 that goes nowhere. We have a room in the shape of a boat hull. We have a professional broadcast studio, tiny auto shop on a hill, acoustically brilliant, small auditorium, and in our room with a beautiful enormous skylight that looks like eternity. And now we have West Woods that'll take you away from everything. Is this the West that you've come to know? Yet appearances are just that. The true nature of this school is and always has been, as Wyatt said, as Mr. Pat said, the true nature of the school always has been its people. In 24 years I've been at West, I've experienced so many souls walk through those doors and walk these halls. And what has defined us through it all are the people. Brilliant and flawed, brash and humble human beings. Take it all in today. Say hello to someone in your senior class you've never met. If you don't know the history, ask somebody about the memorials throughout our school. From Ashley's plaque in the entrance to the auditorium, to Mr. Brolick's memorial in the front of the media center. If you ever run the 5K Hokahay, ask where that originated. And come to know the tribute to Brian Salmonen as you walk down the front entrance hall. His memorial tree has now grown into a big pine in the courtyard and represents life itself. If you know the story. West indeed has many stories to tell if you take the time to look and ask. And I promise you today, class of 2017, I will remember and tell your stories. 2 girls fighting against censorship, a young man learning to play the ukulele, a wonderful singer who came to our rescue at the last minute of our talent show, a young woman and I sharing heartfelt stories about the old neighborhoods in Milwaukee, and so many more. I will remember your voices. But I want you to do the same when the time comes. Carry a part of this school and experience with you, and let its good and bad times help you on your way. Above all else, slow down this rush of time and sound bites and information, and immerse yourself in the moments and people as they come to you. The call or text can wait. Before I close, students, community members, and staff, I, like Wyatt, want to personally acknowledge and thank you for your support of not only Mrs. Abraham, but Mrs. Ryan. These strong women stand as an inspiration for all the power of the human spirit. Your support of them this year, and for Ms. Janzer and Ms. Nelson. Is that my time limitation? Is that what that is? Is that my cutoff? Is that David Laborde somewhere? Seriously, your support of them this year, and Ms. Janzer and Ms. Nelson, says it all about the nature of our school. I would like to bid you a warm farewell also to Ms. Salmon and to Mr. Schradel, and thank them for their service to our school and community. And finally, seniors and all assembled here today, parents and faculty alike, I want to humbly thank you for this honor and privilege. I know I went way beyond my time limit. Class of 2017, I say as a representative of the staff here at Waukesha West, I am proud of you all and wish you only the best. Go Wolverines!
Thank you, Mr. Jonas. It is time for the introduction of the class of 2017. West faculty members and school counselors, Mrs. Leslie Abruzzo, Mr. Brett Hardert, Mrs. Kristen Paulin, and science teacher Mr. Bob Willis will assist in introductions. School board members, Mrs. Amanda Roddy, Mrs. Patricia Madden, and Mr. Kurt O'Brien will present diplomas.
Stephen Barron, Jr.
Florencia Lopez.
Jessica Zielinski.
Kasha Adamicki.
Michael Zielinski.
Christiane Elbers.
Daniela Zapata Gago.
Numair Ali.
Brooke Young.
Nikki Amini.
Jane Wallenberg.
Jeremy Angles.
Wyatt Wilderman.
Vincent Anzanvino.
Jordan Whittick.
Jason Archimede.
Ashley Anna Whittick.
Maxwell Armbrust.
Megan Nicole Williams.
Bree Atwater.
Clarissa Wentz.
Anna Bach.
Taylor Weiss.
Robert Bacon.
Megan Weiss.
John Balistreri.
Maya Weber.
Ariana Balos.
Adam Weber.
Philip Barbian.
Mercedes Webb.
Geneva Barrett.
Rachel Danielle Ward.
Gabby Bowers.
Daniel Walker.
Nate Beaver.
Matt Vitale.
Ashley Barrett.
Cole David Bewig.
Logan Bellingham.
Allison Belchek.
Becca Bemis.
Caleb Turner.
Eric Berg.
Sydney Travis.
Elizabeth Leo Bjornstead.
Don Tomchek.
Tajay Blackman.
Trey Teener.
Eric Bemke.
Tyson Tesla.
Mark Borschinger.
Sarah Marie Tenwinkle.
Amber Basil.
Calissa Taylor.
Edward Glenn Bomberg.
Isabel Terrain Vanpool.
Taylor Dean Bondar.
Anaelia Salazar.
Ashley Isabel Borowski.
Austin Spencer Sykes.
Matthew Gregory Breeden.
Edgar Suarez Benitez.
Sarah Brown.
Jacob Strobel.
Cash Callan.
William Wiesenthal.
Heather Campbell.
Sarah Joyce Stimson.
Stephanie Carlson.
Jolie Stelmazic.
Oliver Carmichael Grandstrand.
Angela Grace Stein.
Colton Carney.
Caitlin Stefanski.
Morgan Karstensen.
Tyler Stanfield.
Paige Catherine Cavers.
Jayana Spell.
Jason Cheney.
Holly Spalding.
Savannah Charles.
Abigail Smith.
Haley Cheney.
Elise Marie Sledge.
Cameron Chyla.
Riley Sisson.
Michaela Klauser.
Amber Seward.
Tyler Concini.
David Sherman.
Cassandra Canoyer.
Ben Shepard.
Stephanie Cox.
Hope Sheedy.
Rachel Cullen.
Margaret Scott.
Ryan Davis.
Catherine Schwarman.
Ramil Dowd.
Ashley Scherf.
Callie Delsman.
Thomas Edward Shellhays.
Adam DeMaster.
Alex Scafidi.
Calvin Dixon.
Madeline Rose Sansusi.
Matt Dixon.
Franca Sandrucci.
Brian Lewis Dobrich.
Juliana Sandoval.
Emily Dobbins.
Justice Salem.
Rebecca Ann Douglas.
Rusi Ruland.
Caitlin Lee Downing.
Benjamin Rubik.
Eric Drake.
Trevor Rochadel.
Simon Dreher.
Samuel Rono McDonald.
Matthew Dufek.
Nicholas Jaden Roman.
Amanda Duncan.
Destiny Lynn Rolfson.
Banks Dupay.
Mara Roloff.
Kirsten Edens.
Taylor May Rogan.
Jason Emmer.
Cameron Ressler.
Maxwell Erickson.
Jessica Relke.
Melanie Escobar.
Josh Rogers.
Thomas Fair.
Madeline Rinka.
Caitlin Feldy.
Logan Rickards.
Mateus Fernandez.
Ella Jean Rice.
Herman Ferreira.
Nathaniel Reed.
Brianna Fisher.
Samuel Regenfeld.
Carlin Fisher.
Daniel Reed.
Marie Gable.
Benjamin Lewis Reed.
Kyle Gamoff.
Isabel Ann Reams.
Kyle Gannon.
Rose Rawson.
Shane Gantz.
Emma Rathman.
Luis Garcia.
Carson J. Hugh.
Alexander Garrido Pereira.
Megan Price.
Gabrielle Gleesner.
Michael Pretley.
Martine Gonzalez.
Nicholas Daniel Ports.
Victoria Gonzalez.
Rainey Breitz.
James Grossel.
Julia Monk.
Alyssa Graves.
Grace Prophet.
Genevieve Hanna.
Taylor Powers.
Jack Hansen.
Tara Porras.
Brianna May Hansen.
Shaylee E. Poling.
Ian Hansen.
Jordan Plymester.
Samantha K. Hansen.
Sarah Pipkin.
Abigail Ann Hauser.
Caitlin Jane Pico.
Anna Heckel.
Christian Pedersen.
Sierra Hendricks Kuhn.
Christopher Peterson.
Sam Henricks.
Joseph Perrin.
Casey Herrick.
Valerie Perkins.
Brianna Harriet Spaeth.
Sophia Papa George.
Tucker Hilburn.
Matthew Halkowski.
Noah Hockett.
Skylar Nicole Packer.
Danica Joy Hoggett.
Grant Osum.
Kendall Alice.
John Ortega.
Terrell Alice.
Dakota Beekner.
Andre Hubbard.
Grace Olivero.
Cole Huber.
Tyler Olson.
Dane Hudson.
Eric Obst.
Joshua Hunt.
Jacob Addison.
Ryan Jacobs.
Caitlin Niven.
Catherine Jacobson.
Bradley Nicholson.
Tyler Jarmiskowitz.
Gwendolyn Nichols.
Clara Jelassic.
Christian John New.
Brittany Jensen.
Calla Nelson.
Cameron Hunter.
Daniel Thomas Myers.
Peter Jensen.
Abigail Marie Moss.
Daniel Johnson.
Camilla Moschetta.
Dylan Johnson.
Peyton Lee Moore.
Ella Johnson.
Dylan Moore.
Aaron Carl.
Jensen Mollett.
Courtney Carls.
Jaden Ruby Mollett.
Alexandra Carneth.
Callista Miller.
Tony Karpowitz.
Joshua Miller.
Alexis Kennedy.
Mary Millard.
Kaylee Kliss.
Yvonne Mendez.
Jameel Jones.
Sean McSorley.
Adriana Klosterman.
Thomas McQuaid.
Christine Klotz.
Sarah McDaniel.
Cameron Knopf.
Trevor McCarthy.
Marissa Knopik.
Joseph McCarthy.
Jacob Kobiski.
Emma McBride.
Annabella Kalinsky.
Christina McAllister.
Lydia Ophelia Kalinsky.
Riley Matthias.
Nate Castellani.
Juliette Martinez.
Evelyn Cracklow.
Emily Morose.
Casey Kramer.
Megan Marks.
Michael Cressy.
Shannon Elizabeth Markley.
Ethan Krieger.
Joseph Peter Markey IV.
Connor Kubiak.
Nicholas Merrick.
Luke Cunninger.
Alyssa Maloney.
Jessica Kazneski.
Ian Malcolmson.
Callie Ray LaChance.
Samuel Mayo.
Marie Lalios.
Grace Lynch.
Eric Lamb.
Jonathan Lund.
Ashley Larson.
Madeline Lohman.
Emily Lada. Leitner.
Madison Lucknow.
Adam Lemke.
Ben Lopez.
Alicia Levenhagen. Ava Leverance. Rebecca Joanne Leeson. Erica Jane Leeson.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Joe Cook, Deputy Superintendent for the School District of Waukesha.
Graduates, board members, administration, faculty, families, and friends. I am very pleased to be with you here on this important day, and I'm honored to share this day with you. It is a day of celebration. It is a day of passage to new times and opportunities. Including kindergarten, our graduates have spent the equivalent of 2,300 days in school. And while it seems like a long time for you graduates, for your parents, relatives, and friends, it went by in a flash. You may be wondering what the class of 2017 intends to do next year. And according to a recent survey, 85% of the graduates will continue their education at a university, college, or technical school. 11% will enter to the workforce or job training program. And 12 students have indicated that they have made commitments to the armed forces to serve our country. Most likely started kindergarten with Dr. Seuss, so it's only fitting to quote him today. You are off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. I am proud and honored to read this declaration. Based on the authority delegated to the administration by the Board of Education, and with the recommendation of your teachers, counselors, and administrators, I ask that the members of the graduating class move your tassel from the left as I now declare the West High School class of 2017 as graduated from the school district.
Class of 2017, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Waukesha West High School class of 2017. Congratulations.